Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at guy gets hilarious revenge on lady who tried to cut him in line. So if someone cuts you in line, it's always annoying, right? But what about if they majorly insulted you right after they did it? Well, here's one absolutely crazy interaction a guy named Emmett had with a very rude woman. But after he posted about the interaction online, what happened next stunned him and the woman. Before we get into it, why not subscribe and press the notification bell too? Emmett Walker is a black music executive who is very successful. He puts a lot of time and effort into his work and business and has made quite a bit of money doing it. One day it was the Friday leading up to his birthday weekend. He lives in Washington, D.C., but he wanted to go to the Dominican Republic to celebrate his 37th birthday. He says it's like a paradise for him and he was so excited for the trip. So after work one day, he went to Ronald Reagan Airport in Washington, D.C. And seeing as this was his big birthday weekend, he even bought a first-class ticket. We all know that one of the perks of first class is priority boarding, meaning you can get on the plane before anyone else. So when Emmett arrived at his terminal, he went straight to priority boarding. He queued up in the line waiting to get on board, but then was stunned when a woman came and cut him in line. At first he gave her the benefit of the doubt. He was just about to say something about her cutting in line, perhaps she didn't see him or something. But that was when she said, "Excuse me, I believe you may be in the wrong place and you need to let us through. This is the line for priority boarding." Emmett then said, "Priority meaning first class, correct?" She then said yes. "Now excuse me, they'll call y'all after we board." Now, Emmett thought she must have not realized that he was also in priority boarding, so he very defiantly shoved his first-class priority boarding pass in her face. He said, "You can relax, ma'am, I'm in the right spot. I've been here longer, so you can board after me." Now, you'd think that would be enough for this woman to calm down and wait behind Emmett. But she still wouldn't let it go and said he must be in the military or something, but we paid for our seats, so we shouldn't have to wait. By this time, the argument had got very loud and big and all the passengers around them were watching. He turned around and said, "Nope, too big to ever be in anybody's military. I'm just a successful black guy with money." Then everyone else in the line began to clap. People were really supportive that Emmett stood up for himself despite this woman being very close-minded. At first he gave the woman the benefit of the doubt and thought she maybe just made a mistake. But it turned out she may have some kind of bias against Emmett as he's a successful black man. It seemed she was completely in disbelief he could afford to buy first-class tickets. And then even insinuated he'd only be able to get into first class as some kind of military perk. Now that's very rude, and after what happened, Emmett felt compelled to share his story with his friends. He posted a Snapchat saying this woman funny, and he also posted on Facebook the transcript of their conversation. Emmett then got on his plane ride, which took many hours. Of course he was on the plane, so he had no internet to check what was going on with his Facebook post. He simply posted it and forgot about it, expecting 4 or 5 friends to comment on it. But when he landed, he realized his post had gone viral. His post got around 1 million likes and nearly 500,000 shares. There were also thousands of comments of people very divided. However, many people congratulated Emmett for doing such a great job of standing up to this rude woman. However, despite his post going viral, Emmett proved he is the bigger man. Believe it or not, he actually posted a video apologizing for calling out the woman in the airport. He said when he made the Facebook post, he didn't expect all that came from it. He said he thought only 4 or 5 people would comment something funny and that would be the end of it. He said what the woman did is definitely an issue, but what he did is not a good solution. He said, "It brings me no joy waking up in paradise on my 37th birthday knowing that woman may be going through bad times. This is because the woman may have got a lot of criticism from the post." He said the story is real and so is the issue, but he should have handled it in a different way. And he also wishes he didn't share it publicly. He says whenever he deals with negative people, he always tries to stay on the side of right. He says he tries to not do anyone wrong and put himself in their shoes. He said he asked himself how he would feel if someone did this to him, and he said he would be in a total wreck. And he also said it does not help the situation and simply makes her more angry. He went on to apologize, saying, "Sorry to the woman I had this encounter with yesterday. No matter how wrong your actions were, you do not deserve this. I believe if you can't help nobody, at the very least, you shouldn't do anything to hurt them." I have to say I really do agree with Emmett here. Even though this woman definitely was in the wrong, she doesn't deserve trial by social media. And it's good that Emmett realized this and was the bigger person not just once, but twice. What do you think about this very viral story going on? Do you think Emmett handled it in the right way or the wrong way? And do you think what this woman did was a big deal, or do you think it's not even a big issue? I'd be really interested to hear what you guys have to say in the comments below, so do let me know. And guys, vote in the poll in the top right corner whether you think Emmett was in the right, the wrong, or whether you agree with Emmett that he was in the right but he responded in the wrong way. If you guys want more amazing videos, check out my second channel, The Crafty. There'll be a video on screen for that channel in a moment, and it's packed with amazing life hacks. But as always, thanks for watching. Check out some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.